A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Sam Merrill out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the center. And these teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Graham.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
He gets it in there.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Here's quickly. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And that one's good. Ingram.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Hunter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Pirtle. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to drop. Hunter with some nice D. Launches it. A shot by Merrill, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back over to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Merrill. Inside, here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Ingram on the wing. And there's Barrett on the assist by Ingram.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Merrill. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Merrill's got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Ingram. And he comes up with a bucket.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Raptors trail by 8. Outside Barrett. Back to quickly. Outside Ingram. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebounded by Ingram. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Mitchell against quickly, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Merrill. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And for the Raptors, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. To the inside, Pirtle. The shot's good.
Yeah, that's Pirtle. willing to absorb the contact and finish despite that. Really nicely done.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Merrill outside. Cleveland again missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And that one's good. Quickly.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Cavaliers second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Merrill passes to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh my goodness, throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Outside Ingram. Over Hunter. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's stolen by Ingram. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Barrett. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, that's coming to force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Mitchell finds Allen. Outside Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto trailing. Here's quickly, and it's all tied up.
Once he saw the opening, he had no hesitations.
Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 10.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Ingram. The shot that time not on target. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Merrill. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Out to Mobley. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Barrett from deep. Drains the triple. He's got 7.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Now here's Pirtle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Hunter. Back to Mitchell from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Barnes. Covered by Merrill. Barnes, no good. The Cavs trailing. Merrill outside. Now Mobley, covered by Ingram. And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside Barnes. Ingram with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Quickly. Hunter with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Mobley. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And in the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Toronto passing it around. Picked by Pirtle. He shoots it. And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Ingram against Hunter. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hunter passes to Mobley. Fader on the way. And yep, it's good. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. .133 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Mobo. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Shed to snap the cold streak. He can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
59 seconds left in the first. Ball passes to Nance. Dick brings the double team. Here's Tyson. Rebound Toronto. Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. And it's Shed missing. The Cavaliers lead by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Porter. No points so far. Here's Wade. Fires the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Dick. This one for three. The shot no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
On the court right now for Cleveland, Dean Wade is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Ball, and it's Porter in at the point. The three from Ball. Offensive board. Wade, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Dean Wade. One shot.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Murray Boyles. Walter from outside. Back to Dick. Here's Murray Boyles. Yet to see a basket. Buries it from three.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Dick. Here's Mobo. Pass to Dick. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, for Grady Dick, starting to understand the physical nature of the NBA, now using it to his advantage.
First team foul.
What's up?
At the line for Toronto. Shooting one.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Nance. Rebound Toronto. Here's Shed. No points yet. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take two free throws now. Toronto shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
With the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, Hugh Dancy.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Cavaliers, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. It seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Merrill outside. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Counted. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Now here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Wade. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Quickly. And that's good. Off the glass that time. 6 points for him.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Outside Hunter. Nance outside. Unloads from 13. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. On offense, here come the Raptors. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And he lobs it up top. Oh, stolen by Nance. Barrett against Hunter. Pass to Merrill. Back to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
And here's quickly. 17 points in his last outing. For three, Barrett. Nance pulls down the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Merrill up top. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Quickly finds Ingram. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. is for Toronto. Jakob Pertl comes in for Mobo. And it's Grady Dick in for Shed. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Porter Jr. comes in for Wade. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Quickly. Let's go with a 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavs trailing. Now here's Porter. Still no points. Cleveland again missing. Quickly finds Dick. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, because Grady Dick is such a great outside shooter, he can often find a little room foul line and down.
Merrill outside. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And here's Porter outside. Rebound Toronto. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Dick. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers trail by 3. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Merrill. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
The 3 is up. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Porter. And here's Mitchell. Over Ingram. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there. Hurdle's got 6 points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Barnes checked in for Dick. And Cleveland with a change here too. Allen's checked in. And Cleveland has possession. It's a 5-point game. Hunter passes to Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Pass to Barnes. From downtown. Outside for Ingram. Six to shoot. Tries again. And he can't get that one. some solid defense from Merrill.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
The three, Barrett nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Merrill, guarded by Barrett. Merrill with it. He's got 5. The three from Mitchell. No good. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
B.A., those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And that's now 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Hunter against Ingram. Fires from the wing, and he connects with a jumper. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Mitchell. Merrill, left side. To the middle. Here's Allen. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Merrill outside. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Quickly. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter on the wing. The 3. Counted from distance. Hunter's got 5.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Barrett. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Toronto out in front, leading by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really liked were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Cavaliers.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Toronto leading by 6. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Barrett. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Hunter against Ingram. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Outside Hunter. Allen with a screen on Ingram. Hunter can't get it to go. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Barrett. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Barrett. And it's Toronto with another.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Cleveland working the ball around now. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Quickly outside. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
When you have the confidence like Emmanuel Quickly, you step across the half-court line and you believe you're within range.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. 3-pointer, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Quickly up top. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Ingram. The deep 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Outside Ingram. Fires for 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Down low. Here's Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Brian?
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Barrett. Goes up from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. Barrett's got 18.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Mobley. Now Merrill. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Good on the shot. He's got 14.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Lets the three fly. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Number 5 is Evan Mobley.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And so here is Toronto. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell to the paint. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the free throw, no good. Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked for us.
It is, BA, and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here is Barrett. Hunter covering. Fades. Barrett can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 14. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
And here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Now Barrett. He's got 18. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland working the ball around now. Connects from downtown. Merrill's got 8 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Barnes. Now Ingram. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Hunter. Mitchell up top. Again, Cleveland scores.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Cleveland. Raptors lead by 9. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. And here's Barnes. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Porter. Allen with a screen on Barnes. Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got 8.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Outside Barnes. Outside Dick. Shot is up. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Hunter. Inside. The 3 ball. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The Cavaliers shooting 47% during this third quarter. Back to Porter. Pass to Merrill from behind the arc. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto leading by 7. Outside Dick, and it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And for the game against the Hawks, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. Walter comes in for Barrett. Shed comes in for Quickly. Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. Rebound Toronto. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Dick to stop the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dick's got 8.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Tyson, still without a bucket. Cleveland again missing.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pass to Shed. Back to Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobo misses from short range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 41%. Ball no good. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Shed. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to ball. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Allen. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Allen's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Back to Dick. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Here's Tyson. Offline with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Shed. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Barnes. Releases. The shot. No good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors earning this break in the action. Up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Larry Nance is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. To the right side. That's to Dick. Here's Mobo. Back to Dick for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Dick's got space. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Toronto. Mobo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shed. Outside Dick. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
The drive by Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Dick. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Floats one. The rebound by Shed. Raptors lead by 14. Inside. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Nance. And so Porter will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Mobo's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Here's Shed beyond the arc. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Nance. Here's Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good for Mitchell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Fires from deep. No luck on that one.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ingram's got 24 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Porter finds Mitchell. Now Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
Right side Ingram. That one falls. Ingram's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Dick against Mitchell. Outside Ingram. and in on the layup. 28 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Mobley. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Porter, the pass to Mobley. Left side, Porter. Outside, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Wade. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Ingram. That one no good. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell to the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 36 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Ingram from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Mitchell fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Lobo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 19. And the Cavs shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Ingram. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ingram's got 32 points in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Tries the spin move. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now here's Ingram. The D's right on him. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Tyson. Pass to Porter. Mobley outside. Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Count it!
I think you have got to be aware when Mitchell has the ball in his hands, this guy is going to be aggressive anytime he gets a chance.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Hunter comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Hunter against Ingram. Oh, no good! Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Mobley. Quickly with a rebound.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Well, Cleveland's shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Outside Mobley. Now Allen. Merrill outside. Oh, the long ball, no good.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
They set the pick. Here's Ingram from deep. Ooh, the shot misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Can't get the three.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Brandon Ingram.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Merrill passes to Allen. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Mitchell misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.